What's going on, guys? Welcome to Nostalgia Automotive. I'm Randy Smith. Today we're talking about a specific make and model of pickup. We're talking the king of the trailer park, a graduate of the gravel road. If there was a truck that held a world record for the most Pall Malls smoked in it, this one probably by far takes the cake. Place your bets. What do you think it is? The Ford Ranger. Now, the Ford Ranger was Ford's first attempt at making a mini truck on their own. You know, they had the Courier before, but let's face the facts. That was just a rebadged Mazda with some different headlights and a pretty blue oval on the front. But it really kind of set the stage for them. They learned a lot from their partnership with Mazda, and they said, okay, it's time to put on our big boy pants and design our own truck. Unfortunately, they were a little late to the game. Toyota and Datsun were dominating the market in the late 70s and the early 80s. The S10 came out the year before, so they had some stiff competition walking into the ring. But this is what they came up with, the first generation Ford Ranger. The first generation Ford Ranger first debuted in 1983. It had an almost decade-long span, clear up until 1992. Yeah, they had a couple of redesigns in there. You know, they changed the front end a little bit, put a little newer dash in it, upgraded the fuel injection just a little bit, but all in all, these things were basically the exact same trucks. And initially, right out of the gate, they did not sell that well. People just were almost confused by the Ranger. You know, the Toyotas were dominating the market and the Datsuns, but people always saw Ford as the heavy-duty truck company. That's where you go buy a truck if you want to pull something cross-country. If you're ranching all day long, throwing tools in the back, construction sites. They saw the Ranger and thought, there's no way this thing's going to compete. And in a sense they were correct, but in a sense they were wrong as well, because the Ranger could compete. Fleet companies bought these things by the dozens. I mean, delivery companies used these trucks. They were putting camper shells on the back and hauling stuff, and then people started buying these things as work vehicles. And people really started seeing the functionality of these compared to the full-size trucks, and it could do a lot of the same stuff for half the price. You know, a lot of people in the residential areas, they didn't want a full-size truck. They would maybe pull a boat to the lake once a year, haul some plywood home,